It'll probably be fine. Anyway, this is Alone in the Dark. It is a love letter to the 90s cult classic horror game. I'm assuming is also called Alone in the Dark. So it's kind of like a remake of an old game. We'll see how it is. Psychological horror, Southern Gothic charm, journey into madness, unraveling Derchetto's mystery, and journey to interbellum Louisiana. Ah, damn, dude, we all know that Louisiana's where all the horror is at. So, hell yeah. Anyway, new game. Standard, because I'm stupid. Extra help provided to make the experience smoother and easier for those who want to figure out everything for themselves and no extra systems to guide the player. Yeah, I don't need any extra systems. It's gonna be fine. Damn, that's an ugly ass frog. Hello? This is on Epic, by the way. This is on Epic Graphics. I'm down with it. Sure. Gator crossing, let's go. You know, oh well, actually, it probably would have fucked up the car if they ran over that, huh? What were they gonna do if it didn't move? That's the question. What do you do when a gator steps out in front of your car and doesn't move, and you can't run it over?
So, your uncle. What's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
As in the devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
No, detective. Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
You guys didn't
But
hear
Jeremy
my phone
didn't
go off.
kill
That would
himself.
break your immersion.
Is that why he's at your setup?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
Am I a taxi driver or
You
what?
mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
My immersion's already broken because there's a person smoking in
That
the
we're all
car, and my
terribly
aunt's already thrown their ass out in the mud, but
That
I'll
people
allow
mean
it.
so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy
It's the olden
Hartwood
days.
because he
Everyone
isn't worth
smoked.
Here we are.
At least the windows are down. I mean, listen. Wait, hold on. Did cars not have side
getting. My
things?
uncle's not
Like
well,
at
Mr.
all?
Carnby. I want to make sure he's all right.
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone.
Oh yeah, he wouldn't be a cab driver. He's got a gun. He's clearly a detective.
Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know.
When did this game come
Let's
out,
just
by the
find
way?
out first.
Just out of curiosity, 2024. Damn. Oh, do I have to pick a character? Well, obviously I'm gonna pick the character with the gun. Obviously, I'd pick the character with the gun. This is 2024. Yeah. Hold on, I'm doing some Let's do some investigating into the games that they've done. This is from Pieces Interactive. They did Magicka 2. They did Titan Quest, Worlds of Magicka. They're in the verified Steam Deck bundle. There's some more Magicka DLC. Kill to collect. A lot of Magicka stuff. Okay, fine. That's cool. That's good. Great. Also, it was published by THQ Nordic, so, you know, that's also a thing. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. Anyway, we'll obviously pick the game with, pick the character with the gun. If I lose the gun, I'm gonna be very upset. Ooh. Okay. Ashy, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Hello?
Looks abandoned.
It can't be. There has to be someone around.
An abandoned psychiatric hospital. It's given me Outlast vibes, and I did not like Outlast. Granted that I played it once and nearly pissed myself, so, you know. How's you? I'm doing good. How are you? How goes? Chapter 1. Typewriter sounds. Ooh, okay. Okay. Look for a way inside the house. Alright, we got this. No modern stuff. This is old style, says the game. So I'm going to assume. Ooh, hold on. It's a little. Finicky. Button mashing? Oh. Okay. Okay. That's still a little finicky, but I'll deal with it. It's fine. Alright. Let's see. They got stables. That's cool. That's good. Every psychiatric hospital needs stables.
Now what do we got here?
What? Was that a flashlight? It's a clue! Kitchen garden, okay. V to switch it on and off. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Alright. This is good. And the Meese are calling us down the dark hallway. Oh, okay. But we got the key though, so let's go. We got pistol bullets, so that's solid. Okay, so it's right click to holds. It's right click holds to aim. So yes, cool, sick. Now, if I was playing as the lady, what? Ooh, don't like that. If I was playing as the lady, like, I don't. Okay. Anyway, if I like, would it just be more scary because I don't have a gun? Question mark? Is that how that works?
Nah. In there.
I mean, I could totally shoot that, but whatever. I mean, hold on. That's one of those. Okay, yeah, you could totally just break that with a shovel. By the way, if the lockpick lawyers taught me anything, it's that you can break almost any lock with another lock. And if you could break it with a lock, I'm sure you could break it with a shovel. Okay, can't do anything with that, so that's cool. There's a thing behind. What is that? Is that a purse? Okay, so there's a purse. So what do I do with that information? I could definitely like probably fish it out with this shovel. I feel like most of my issues right now I could probably solve with a shovel. Ooh, a little bit of stutter. Let's see. If you guys can hear the dog barking in the background, I apologize. Oh, this is a cool ass tree. Does anyone else hear the... whispering tree over the dog barking downstairs? Housekeeper's key. Okay, so we had that. So that's cool. That's good. This tree is whispering, by the way.
Huh? What?
What? What? What are you saying what about? Is there any gremlins hiding in the bushes or something? Nothing I can do with the key, or nothing I can do with the tree, it looks like. Not that I've investigated the tree. Let me give it a quick little walk around. Okay. Cool. Alright, so we can go up there, probably, or we can go down here. I don't want to do this yet. Hold on. Housekeeper's key. Let's go upstairs. There's glasses. I don't know that I can punch things, which is distressing. This one's blocked off. Okay. Whiskey? Oh shit, we got whiskey? That's our healing? That's our healing is whiskey? Hold on. Objectives. What was that? Why am I hearing from Gloria Allen that you got some job at the loony bin? You better not be thinking of paying her off for me. I don't want to take you for a ride, so get me my money. I'll be at the Mecca Bean all night if you score some dough. Wait, what? Did anyone else hear that? Like, I'm not crazy, right? Definitely loud sounds. Sounded like someone was about to start talking. The old plantation building was ready to fall, but kept alive by some starry-eyed carpetbagger called Dr. Gray. Seeing how the staff couldn't even be bothered with answering the door, Detective Carnby figured they would just head inside and grab Jeremy. He needed to get the front door open to talk for Emily first, so he could talk to her uncle. Okay. Alright, well, downstairs it is. This is breaking and entering, by the way. Because the doors were not open, we opened them. But we had the key, so it's fine. Welcome to Dirchetto. Break into Dirchetto. Okay. I really hope I'm saying that right.
Don't mind if I do.
We got another drink. Fuck yeah. Now, how do I heal? That's the question. What are the buttons? Because I don't think it's going to tell me. Keybinds. Look left, look right. Blah, 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 blah. Interact, examine, dodge, sprint, aim, ranged attack, reload. Melee attack is F. Consume is G. I is I. Wait, sorry. I is I. Investigation is I. And weapon. Alright, cool. Oh, that's just... Okay, I thought maybe it would do a thing. But, right, this isn't a modern game. Clearly. Can we take the mallet? F is not melee. Do I not? Or wait, unless I don't have a melee weapon. Okay. Family Bible. Clue.
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier.
Oh, it's voice acted. Let's go. No reading for me.
And many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte,
I found comfort in the practice of voodoo.
Practice of the voodoo. I have long been skeptical of that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book. I say some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gree-gree. Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French Quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around, that the spirits of her faith are just aspects of you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave me.
Why did the audio cut out like that?
We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again. Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands. Let it be the truth. A mother of earth, wood, and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Sacred sand, $1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings, a quarter. That makes $2.75, madame.
What was that you were telling the doctor? A goat without horns. What does that mean?
You must have misheard me, madame. I said no such thing.
Please. I know I don't look like any of you, but I'm devout. I'm ready to do what it takes.
Do not be so eager to sacrifice the few things you have left, madame. Now please, leave my store.
A goat without horns.
Okay, well, I'm glad I let it go, because I would not have heard that bit if I did not. But anyway, we're done here. More ammo. Really stocking me up. I have 10 bullets. And... Alright, we found the kitchen. Let's go. I'm going to assume I don't have a melee weapon that I can use. I feel like my fists... I'm so melee... I should be able to use my fists as melee weapons, but you know what? Whatever. Nice ham. Or, wait, what is that? Yeah, ham, leg. Keys. We're gonna raid the fridge. I love me some fridge bullets. Alright, so that's... I mean, that door's open. So... Ooh. Alright, cool. I love me some chest whiskey as well. Always solid. Always good. I don't suppose there's anything else in here. Ooh. Rat's poison. What? A Great Depression. Rat poison plus syringe plus... I don't know, is that a rag?
What was that?
Are non-essential items that you can find throughout the game. Completing sets will uncover forbidden knowledge, English, and sometimes even more. Cool, great. And I got slightly jump scared. Carry over from game to game. Some sets can't even be complete without playing both Carnby's and Emily. Oh, God. Okay. All right. Oh. I love some kitchen counter bullets. I don't like that the doors close by themselves. Okay. Lovely stew you guys got, by the way. Alright. Can't open that chest. I feel like this is the way... Yeah, because that... Hold on. Okay. Okay, we got the boiler room. What was that?
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
Nothing? Okay, cool.
That doesn't look safe.
That doesn't look safe. Ah, okay, so we're missing 2 pieces, and then I'm assuming we do a puzzle. So, alright, so we do not go this way. Is this... more bullets? Cool, great. Stocking up on bullets, let's go. Alright, let's go down this way. Because we're supposed to be looking for the front door. So, surely we wouldn't have a whole ass adventure before making it to the front door. Rats. Alright, surely there's some whiskey in here, right? Streetcar tickets. With a book and something that looks like a hole puncher. Nothing? Oh god, I hate it when games make me open things and there's nothing. Ah, more fridge bullets. Fridge bullets, my favorite. Everyone should keep their bullets in the fridge and it makes them last longer. Trust me. Alright. So we need a key for that. We need 2 pieces for that boiler. And now we go upstairs, maybe? We heard someone clunking around upstairs, so maybe what's her name found her own way in. Possibly. Scratches on the door, cool. Locked. The bathroom. Nothing scary ever happened in the bathroom. It looks like someone pissed themselves. What the hell? You like wet your britches 3 times? What the hell? Oh. Obviously the door going downstairs just closed itself. Or is this just maybe the water quality from back then? Ooh, purse. Clearly, nope, can't do that. Okay. Well, someone's here, because no one would leave without their purse, probably. Needs a key. Don't have a key. That's the library.
I need a key.
Okay, I got it. You need a key. Here is, I don't know, the prayer room? Oh, nope, this is someone's room. Alright, cool, sick. We got a map. I am... Okay, where's the front door again? Stair hall, reception. Reception's out there, so go down, go through the plaza, which is right next to the library, but it's locked. Man, we are... Oh, hey, plaza key, lovely. That... Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why is the L not capitalized here? The L is capitalized everywhere except here. It's Piazza key. Medicine box. This won't work, but it's probably fine. Open that. Lodi's diary.
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
Is that it? Are we good? Okay. Cool. So, rot in the house. Gotcha. Sniffed out by dogs. Cool. Where did that say? Hold on. God, my memory's so bad. Grace was playing with it in the grand parlor. So we'll just have to come back here at some points. Library door is there, so okay. Ah, so that's it. Okay, cool. We're not gonna go upstairs yet. The Piazza key. Okay, so... Ooh. Okay. So, something went down. That's cool. Yeah, so something went down. Because there's blood right here. And this is broken, so you would assume that someone fell down there. But, maybe they stuck him in that closet that we can't open. I don't like that. I don't like that, how it, like, zoomed in and unfocused when I opened the door. Okay, so there's not a map button. That's interesting. Front door right there, stair hall. I don't suppose any of these other doors just open. Needs a key. Okay, don't have a key. People like just leaving glasses around, huh? They just drink anywhere in the house, huh? Knock. Knock. The Picayune Post.
The Great Depression. President Hoover raises tariffs on over 20,000 imported goods in an act to protect American labor. Following the collapse of the Wall Street stock market on October 24 last year, American industry has suffered greatly.
Okay. New Orleans voodoo stores and spiritual mediums have seen an increase in profits during troubled times. While the market has faced hardships ever since the Black Thursday of last year, voodoo doctors and snake charmers see a significant rise in number of customers. With the coming eve of St. John on the 23rd, police expect cult activity around Bayou St. John, the southern shore of Lake Chartres. Damn, I should have just let him keep talking. Voodoo rituals in that area on the eve of St. John have a long tradition reaching back to the first snake worshippers brought as slaves from West Africa during the 19th century. Its practice was popularized by the legendary Marie Laveau and has since been embraced by many of the Creoles and the surviving aristocracy of the French Quarter. Author seeks asylum. Rumors regarding author Cassandra Beauregard making Decherto her home verified. Okay. Decherto Hospital is an old plantation building on the eastern shores of Lake Pontchartrain. Okay, so that's where we are. So we're going to see the lake at some point. Cool. While often considered an asylum for the insane, residing Dr. Elmore Lee Gray prefers to think of it as a convalescent home, a place where you go to rest. The patient list is being kept secret, but thought to include many of the black sheep of wealthy families because at Decherto, treatment does not come for free. Local author Cassandra Beauregard has now been confirmed by her own admission. She's been lauded as a powerful Creole voice and has written many successful books. Lately, it is reported from Hollywood that she has finished a moving picture manuscript titled Slaughter Gulch. The film is set to hit theaters next year. Rubber stamp. Cool. Lost children. All right. That is the dinkiest bell I've ever heard. All right, that needs a key. This does not need a key. Am I avoiding the front door as long as I possibly can? Yes. Things are going to get spooky when I open the front door, and I don't want to. Okay. All right. Well, that's... okay. Okay. Oh, that door is just straight up. I can't open it. Cool. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess we did all the exploring we possibly could.
Thanks.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Whoa, pardon me, excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, private investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind.
I do
This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can.
Who is your uncle, darling?
Jeremy. Am I right? She has that Heartwood gloom, doesn't she?
That's right. I'm Emily Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well, he is unavailable right now. You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable? How? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again, Miss Hartwood?
My name's Edward Carnby, private investigator.
Splendid.
Enough! All of you, get back to your rooms. McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
Look, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Jeremy has gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
What? He ran off?
I don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
All right, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam.
Voice acting, huh? What the hell are these? Maybe they won't notice I stole a lot of whiskey. I think I've got like 3 bottles of their whiskey right now. You know how expensive that shit probably was back then?
All right, here we are.
Let's look around. See if we can dig up any clues.
Did he have a habit of making weird sculptures? Oh, wait, can we... Wait, what? How do I... I mean, hold on, so I can just... How... Hold on, what? How do I... Am I supposed to be playing this with a controller? I can. I don't want to, but I can. Shit. Okay, hold on. Let me plug in my controller. I can't select anything. What? I feel like I should be able to... move things around, but alright, cool. Interesting. Okay, so these are the item... Okay, so these are item things. So I do... Okay, it does feel better on controller. Okay, so I do need a thing for that. Fine. Fine. Wait, where'd she go? Hello? Oh, there she is. I was about to say, did she just disappear?
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Teruel. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Senora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults shall be your sepulchre, where you may rest. And
Senor, did you know that battered boiler in the basement would lead me to Lafayette's cemetery, or how the old clock upstairs with its astronomical motifs would take me to that hateful mound outside Clermont Harbor? I want that more than anything. Please let me talisman take me there. Let me sit with Juan under his Bodhi tree. Despite having sold me that talisman, Miss Jackson, the voodoo priestess, revealed none of her secrets. That's why I had to travel to Tonker. Instead, she cruelly told Baptiste, my caretaker, that he would be betrayed and killed in the most awful way. That the one he loved would pierce his thigh with a sharp spear and that he would be devoured by his own mother. What a terrible thing to say.
the people of Deseto are becoming dangerous. They do not understand what they are doing. I must do something to stop them. I tried talking to Dr. Gray, but he confuses my worries. He's caught up in treating me. How can he expect evil to be cured with medicine and conversation? The orderlies, the housekeeper, and the patients are all deranged. They will call upon evil to enter this world. All will be lost. Everything. unless I can find the clerk, Mr. Waite. He seems to be a clear-thinking man. Maybe Beauregard.
Test. Okay, audio's still good. Sorry, had to check. Darkman offered me a prison and I accepted. I signed that miscarried contract and entered a dark pact. Everyone is safe except for me.
The dark man offered me a prison, and I accepted.
Okay. Okay. Talisman plates. Can I look at the... Ah. There are always 3 members. Okay, so maybe... That guy on the left looks like, what's his name? What's his name? I can't remember. Super giant, big, damn. Oh my god, what is his name? It's gonna bother me now, hold on. Let me think. What is his name? Michael Clark Duncan. Yeah. It looks like he looks like Michael Clark Duncan. Anyway. All right. Cool. Hey, painted tile. Let's fucking go. Okay, so now we can go back here. Selfu, welcome in. Good to see you. You should be sleeping. It's 1 in the morning your time, but hello. Oh, so this is less of a puzzle than I thought. Okay. I'm doing good. We are playing the game you got me.
Hey, you know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Oh, help me out here, will you?
It's it is very interesting for having been made in 2024. Let's just say that.
Tell the guy to throw some of this stuff out. I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
All right, sweet dreams, Sofu.
Oh, wow. That's striking.
Wait, isn't that
I want to save this one.
what's his name? Oh my god, are there just gonna be a bunch of people that look kind of like actors that tickle the back of my mind? Oh.
All right, come on. I want to go see Dr. Gray. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming.
So... cool. Great.
Miss Hartwood. Emily?
How did it get dark outside so fast?
What the hell is going on? Where am I?
Oh, okay. Interesting. That's, cool. Alright. Oh, hello. Oh, no, bullets. I love artist bullets. They're crazy. Alright, nothing for that. Nothing else here. Hi, this is your Jester Genie from the future. I'm just letting you know that over the course of the video, you might hear me say something about audio desync issues, even though you guys can't hear anything. And it turns out that it was a hardware issue. The game had nothing to do with it, and I'm definitely not crazy. So if you hear me say something, just ignore it. Don't put it in the comments, and don't turn it into some weird drinking game, because that would, that'd be bad. That'd be bad. I guess we'll just head outside. We all know what happens when we go into a, roaches. Alright, dude, they need to do a better job of, like, cleaning things. Okay. I mean, that's the front, this is where we came in. This is the front door, right? Or wait, no, this seems like a different building. What's with the roaches? Okay. Sweet. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna... I'm full on pistol bullets! What do you mean I'm full on pistol bullets? Oh, I can't close doors. I don't like that. Listen, if they can close themselves... What is that? You guys can't see, but I'm leaning forward in my chair. Ooh. Oh, hold on. Wait. Did you guys...
Christ, what the hell was that?
Did you guys see that? Hear that? Hold on. Did I fuck up the audio somehow? Because that is some crazy, that's some crazy audio lag. The bullet, what the hell? Oh, we can change this. Amounts of guidance given for puzzles and exploration. Okay. Oh, I guess I will... Hold on, we'll take these. Dynamic objectives. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. The objective will provide more hints on what needs to be done to progress. And reveal interaction points. When examining the environment and objects that can be interacted. Oh. You know what? Fine, fuck it. Modern it is. It sounds useful. The bullet audio, the bullet audio was like a full second behind. Hold on. Is that like a common thing with this game? Hold on. Only 2-channel audio, 2-channel output, even with... Okay. This specific title was released without multi-channel audio. Okay. Alright. That's, interesting. Okay. Alright. Well... Okay. Okay. Alright. We'll deal with it, I suppose. Yikes. Alright. Don't die. I will, in fact, not die. Thank you, Zoful. I appreciate it. But, like, what the fuck? Damn, dude, that's crazy. That is kind of wild for a 2024 game. The audio being that behind. Ooh, okay. The dude's got kind of a as bad of a posture as I do, huh? Can I go into the fog?
I can't go that way.
I love trash bullets. Trash bullets are the best. Alright, can't open any of this stuff. Can't go there. Can't do anything right here.
What the hell is going on?
Anyway, keep in mind that we were out in the middle of nowhere. Yes, sprinting, right. We were out in the middle of nowhere. That looks interesting, okay. So we got some stuff. I love my trash whiskey. It's a shame I can't get any more. I guess I was supposed to take damage or something. Can't rob the cash register that is just sitting there. Can't go this way.
I can't go that way.
Can't go that way. Nothing to loot. By the way... Oh, there's... sneaking. Oh, this is what they mean by interesting. All right. Why is the bell so dinky? What the hell? Knock knock. Johnny the Conqueror. Knots in medicine. Wait, what? Roots in medicine. There we go. Makes more sense.
Don't let them get inside, combat. They're not the good kind.
Is this your store?
There are no owners here. We both strangers in Jeremy's store.
Jeremy did this. How?
The pact with the dog man. Jeremy warned us, but we didn't think much of it.
I'm Detective Edward Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
Oh, yeah? How much she paying you?
$150.
She's sure getting her money's worth tonight. Are you a thinking man, compare?
No, not if I can help it.
You know, I think Jeremy's hiding in a way we can't find him. He has this juju necklace that guides him.
The talisman?
That's right. It's some magic charm he got from Miss Jackson down the street.
The voodoo priestess?
You know surprising things, compare. Yeah, the Mama Loa. Here, take the key. I locked the gate to save her place from all the ghouls and goblins getting inside. Maybe if you go there, you can find some clues to show you the way.
Thanks. I'll have a look.
Alright, anyway. No bullets. Preserved reptile. Alright. So this is the guy who gave that lady that we stole her diary the instructions. I don't suppose I can like buy or sell anything to this dude by any chance. And we don't have anything to buy or sell, but you never know.
You want to come along?
Nah, I'm gonna stay here for a while.
Alrighty. Well, you have a good one, and I will catch you later. Alright, so he said down the street. I'm gonna assume it's that way. He's just gonna chill? Alright, that's cool, that's fine. Let's see. Some more trash bullets, hell yeah. Ooh, here's a alleyway. We love alleyways. Ah! Melee weapon! A pipe, okay. Ow. Kill a monster with a melee weapon. Come at me. Okay, so, alright. Anyway. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, up is... Okay, so up is... Where's that trash whiskey? Hold on. Hold on. Take a swig. Get another swig, and let's go down the street, I suppose. You cannot investigate while you're sprinting. Oh, hello. I don't suppose there's a... Hold on, so if I do this, right? Ugh, it's like a Sons of the Forest... Oh! Oh, shit. Oh god, no! I fucked up. You see nothing. Okay, he fucking sees me. What? Did he just try and vomit at me? Reload faster! What? This game is... Hiya. Oh, kill a monster with an opportunity. What? With an opportunity? Okay. Alright. Well, anyway. This dude reloads super fucking slow. They didn't have speed loaders back then or anything. And you can't carry these with you. Oh my god. Alright. Anyway. Something store down the street, right? So it's that way. But there should be something in here. Maybe some more trash bullets. Trash bullets. Love it. Alright. Let us continue on, I guess. Alright. There's something in there, and I want it. Oh, wait. Hold on. There we go. Okay, can't go in that way. Oh, no, that's the way we came from. Okay. Ooh, yes. Better weapon. Okay. Do I need to, like, lock it behind me? Maybe? Cool. Investigation over there. Okay. Well. The audio in this game is absolutely awful. What the hell? Oh, there's garden bullets? I don't know. I don't know anymore, man. I don't know anymore. Is it? Ooh, wait. Hold on. I can just... Oh, I could have yeeted this at something. Okay, well, anyway. Ah, that didn't do anything. Alright, cool. Can I hold on? Let me look at this one more time. I feel like this isn't an issue I should be having. Alone in the dark, audio delay. Ah, here we go. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know. I'm so confused. Do I need to... It like really bothers me that it's not like... Reload shaders... Wild stream title, how's the game going? The game is not good. It's really not good. I'm trying to figure out... Hold on. Welcome in, Septum, by the way. The game is not good. It is not good. Holy shit. So here, let's watch this. Watch this. All right, I got my gun pulled out, right? I got my gun pulled out. Did you catch the audio delay there? Did you catch the audio delay there? Like, ooh, that is rough, buddy. This game was made in 2024, by the way. This was made last year. And it's just kind of not good. Oh no, is everything delayed? No, the voice lines seem fine. But, so... The melee combat is not it doesn't really feel good at all. But also, and this is just the smallest thing, right? But it bothers me. It bothers me so much that the gun audio does not line up with the shot. And I'm just like, please. So I thought... Oh! Hello?
My weapon broke.
Wait, he can only carry one melee weapon? Really?
Detect.
He can't... oh my god. He can only carry one melee weapon and my axe broke. I got rid of the pipe. Juju. Cool. Oh, okay, so we only need one more thing. I think we need a book or something. I'm getting RE2 vibes. Yeah, but not the remake. Not the remake. We're getting like original RE2 vibes. Like, dude, this was made in 2024. How can it not? How can it not? You know?
I recognize this place. It's Miss Jackson's seance parlor. Let's see if she's got any information on Jeremy's talisman.
But anyway, how's the Metal Gear Solid going? Pistol bullets, lovely. A door with no lock, that's cool. Or, sorry, a door with no knob, that's cool. Whiskey. I will say, I got a lot of qualms with the game, but I love that the healing item is whiskey. It's so funny. Haven't played in like 4 weeks. Yeah, I noticed.
Like the one in the painting.
Did we just steal this? In between there are doors. Find your own talisman. Yeah, we just stole it. Okay. An old talisman shaped over centuries. The engraving of the numbers looks less than 100 years old, but the base could be from antiquity. The polished black sunstone in the middle has a glass finish and occasionally gives the impression of hiding a picture within itself. Okay. She had a bird at some point. Busy with the job thing and playing Hitman and now Monster Hunter World. Hell yeah. Monster Hunter is a great game. It's telling me I can interact with this, but I can't. Anything else?
I think it's meant for the talisman.
What?
I think it needs numbers, like coordinates. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's.
Okay. Two, or wait. Three numbers needed to span a bridge between the escapes of dreams and memory, according to Stir. Not where I want to be, but it's a start 3, 5, 8. I restarted World and actually finished the DLC this time. Hell yeah.
It's showing something. Place? Where is that?
Wilds has been fantastic. It's been really good. It's been really fun. I've been having a lot of fun with it. Huh. Does this place look more dilapidated than it used to be? Was that smoke always there? Let me take another swig of whiskey. What the fuck, dude? So job game has been going well?
I was wondering when you were going to show up. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. I understand you are working for Jeremy Hartwood's niece.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong. We came here for her uncle. I didn't expect this. You are Dr. Gray, right?
That's right. You don't happen to have some identification, Detective. I'm not keen on having strangers prying into my business.
Kajari, welcome in. Good to see you.
Detective Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. Enjoying the Vieux Carré, Detective? Those old French quarters, the voodoo people, the gangsters. I'm sure you live an exciting life.
Well, it's not quite like the stories, Doc. Just trying to make a living.
Aren't we all?
Turns out it's real, so that helps.
Well,
until I got the check, I kept thinking it was somehow a
Detective.
scam. What was so bad about it that she thought it was a scam?
Now, what can I do for you?
why don't you tell me where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Why wouldn't that make for a short visit? I wish I could tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know. A drink, Detective?
Anything brandy.
Oh, you do belong in the French Quarters, Detective. Armagnac or cognac?
You know, just give me the cheap stuff. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Having low standards is not a virtue, Detective. Let me see if I can broaden your perspective.
What can you tell me about Jeremy?
I wouldn't want to go into details about his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Sure.
Talk to one person
But he
face to face on
is
webcam.
crazy.
Ooh, okay.
And he's gone
Fair.
missing.
Just one?
Why?
Here. Try
Just
this.
one time. That's yeah. No, you know what? I don't blame you. that I feel like that could have been a scam. Yeah.
Got a bite?
It's called a sidecar. The trick is not to be afraid of the tartness of the lemon. Then, for goodness sake, don't overdo the triple sec.
Okay. What can you tell me about Jeremy?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, constantly worried about events not presenting themselves according to his model of predestination. He complains about things not being carried out in the right order, and that some things simply shouldn't be. Is any of this helpful to you?
Not really. I was hoping for some direction where to look next.
I'm sorry. I have nothing for you then. You should talk to my orderlies. They have been looking for him for a while now. I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
Yeah, I ran into Batiste earlier. Come to think of it, he might have given me a lead.
Oh, excellent. So your investigation is already underway.
I'm gonna go, but I'm sure we'll meet again.
Looking forward to it. Safe returns.
Is that the sheriff dude from Stranger Things? Maybe. I never watched it, but God, this game is something. It's something. Honestly, I'm surprised with the amounts of like bugs people are reporting, and my issue with
Detective
this. I feel like I can't be the only one
How
that's
did
being
you-
bothered by this.
Where did you go?
But I'm surprised it's got a
talking to Dr.
positive.
Gray.
I'm surprised it has
You
positive
disappeared.
reviews on Steam.
No, it's not what you think. Have you found anything strange going on here?
Yes. Everyone is being incredibly evasive, and I can't figure out why.
No, I mean something you can't explain. Paranormal, even.
Detective, I really need you to get yourself together. I can't do this alone.
Forget it. I'll figure it out.
Do you want to come see Dr. Gray?
No, I want to try something. With this talisman, I think I can follow Jeremy to the place he mentioned in the book. What was the name? Do you remember something Spanish? Tarawea. Yeah, that's where I need to go.
Detective, are you gonna be all right?
Yeah, of course. Go talk to Dr. Gray. We'll rendezvous later.
I'd be helped by people who really like the original and want to support the remake. Yeah, I guess. I guess.
This
Astronomical
talisman brought
clock.
me back from the French Quarter in the blink of an eye. If Jeremy can travel so easily, then he could be hiding anywhere, even Tarawea. If he can do it, so can I. I just need to figure out how the talisman works.
It's gonna be really funny if I go in and play the original and it's better than this. Alright, it's the clock, huh? Wait, solvable? Library? Okay. Wait, the clock sounds like it's up here. Oh, that's a clock? Holy shit!
It's stained. Looks like some kind of rot.
What is this? Oh, that's... Oh. Interesting.
This must be the clock that Jeremy wrote about in the Common Blink. Looks like the plate that held the talisman in the seance room. But it's broken and missing some pieces.
The original looks nothing like I thought it would. Hold on, let me see this. Is this the right thing? Excuse me? What? What is that? What? You're not gonna lie, I might play it. I might play it. It could be funny. It could be funny. What is this? That's what I want to know. What the fuck is this? Interesting. Alright. I'm with it. I'm down with it. Alright, so that's missing pieces too. I guess let's go check out. I don't suppose there's anything I can investigate here. Ooh. We can touch this. Why can I touch this? Oh. That's it? Whoa. Whoa.
I need the key.
Yeah, sorry, Detective. Didn't mean to obstruct justice or anything.
That's fine.
You know, I'm kind of busy with my own case of a missing person. I was wondering if you've seen Grace, a girl about yay high?
I can't say that I have. Why are you asking?
Well, I'm looking for her.
Is she in trouble?
No. She's just hiding somewhere. But we can't have a rascal like that running around unchecked. At a time like this, you understand?
Well, I haven't seen her.
Well, let me know if you find her. I'll be around.
Why out my controller?
Keep an eye out for your man, Jeremy. You scratch my back, Detective, and I'll scratch yours.
Okay, alright. Siri, set timer for 2 minutes.
Oh boy, back from ads. But yeah, that's a dress. Oh my god, yeah. I mean, now, to be clear, it's a vast improvement over the original, but this game was made in 2024. It does not play great for a game that was made last year. I'm just saying. Nothing like this would ever make it into Disney World, huh?
Looks like everything's back to normal here.
I don't suppose this opens that. Nope, does not. Oh, we got something new. Emily is here. A clue. Why did that have a voice? Emily is here, huh? Tell me more about this game? Alright, so, first of all, this is the game. This is what it was originally based off of, Kajari. Here is screenshots from the original game. Incredible, right? Yeah, right? Alright, so the game looks better than it did. Okay? The game looks better than it did. However, it looks like a game that was made back in like 2010 or something. These graphics, not the greatest. The game engine leaves a lot to be desired, I think. The audio for the first gunshot is delayed by like a good second, right? So we're gonna sacrifice a bullet just so you can see this. Pay attention. Right? 3, 2, 1.
Okay. There's a good, like, second audio delay, and it pisses me off. It makes me so upset. The voice acting for the main character in particular seems kind of lacking, not gonna lie. Oh no, Basil. Basil, please. Thank you. I appreciate you waiting, at least. Siri set timer for 10 minutes. Welcome in, Basil. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good Thursday. But yes, so the the bullet delay pisses me off. The melee weapon, first of all, the fact that you can only have one melee, it's destructible, makes me upset. And the melee system leaves a lot to be desired. What does a whispering Mickey voice even sound like? I don't know. Considering the Mickey voice has gotten slowly worse. Thank you. Thank you, one. Considering that considering that the Mickey Mouse voice has gotten considerably worse ever since I started it, like it's sounding less and less like Mickey, it just, I don't think it'll sound good. You're like, I didn't do this right as you were doing Mickey Mouse voice for real. Yes, I appreciate you, Basil. I appreciate you. No passion anymore, shake my head. I don't know, something about my voice. I think I just got used to it, so it doesn't sound as shrill, right? My voice has adapted a little bit, so it just sounds worse. Legally distinct cartoon mouse voice. Yeah, yes. I am now a cat. Thank you. Should do a new voice to replace it. What would I replace it as, though? That's the question. That is the question. I can't do Stitch. Talking like Stitch is hard. Kronk? Donald Duck? How the fuck would I do Donald Duck? What do you mean? What do you mean, Donald Duck? I don't know. Yeah, no, I can't do a Donald Duck. Kronk. The poison. No, I can't do a Kronk either. The poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison. No, just can't. I can't do voices. The Mickey Mouse voice is a fluke. I can't do it. I can't. Bugs Bunny. No, I can't do Bugs Bunny either. I can't even imagine how I'd try and twist my throat to try. I mean, so here's Stitch. Ohana means family, and family means no one gets left behind. Except this guy, apparently, because his voice sounds terrible. Refund me. Sorry, that's a good one. Yeah, but talking like him is hard. Talking like him is really hard. There's like certain things and certain phrases that you can't say because it just doesn't let you do it. You break as soon as you try and say it. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but you know, that is what it is. Anyway. You know, I was gonna do this playthrough and like put it up on YouTube or something, but the game makes me so mad that I don't know that I can. Not gonna lie. Alright, cool. Torturing Umbra with game and voices in the video? Yes, exactly. Still can't open this door, so that's cool. That's good. That's great. This door, they just barricaded this door, so that's cool. Nothing in here, no alcohol, very sad. We have someone else's room, who I'm just gonna rummage through their stuff really quick. They got nothing for me. This guy has nothing for me. I'm stealing someone's really fancy fountain pen, so that's pretty fun. Rubber stamp, fountain pen. I'm gonna assume we're gonna find a dog collar at some point. I hope that's a dog collar. I hope they don't put in some, like, I hope back in the day they didn't have some weird collar kink like people these days. So this guy's a boxer, so that's fun. That's cool. That's great. My stomach is telling me that I want dinner. Like people these days? Yeah. Do you know what the first thing that I saw? Dog is eternal. I remember someone showing me a video back in high school, right? I graduated high school in 2014. Someone showed me a video in high school about this woman who went to a horse. Yes, I had to pause for this story. It was a YouTube video about this woman who went to a place where you buy like saddle and horse bits, right? So this woman went in there and she was shopping around for bits, and the way she was shopping around for bits is that she was putting them in her mouth and like biting down. So like she was going to be wearing the bits. And the store owner just had just the most defeated look. It was mixed with like disbelief, but it was so defeated. It was like, what is wrong with people these days? Right? So that is that is the first time I realized, oh, people do not use things for their intended purpose. We never had anyone wear a collar at my high school, thankfully, but still. That guy knows too much. Seen it probably several times. Maybe. Possibly. Probably. So yeah, that is my story about being made aware of the people in this world. I really hope they didn't have riding crops in that store. I knew a guy at the anime club at AM&M who wore a collar. Oh. Astounding, I had several people wear collars in high school. Okay. Well, maybe it was from where I was in the middle of like the deep south, right? You know? I was spared. I was spared for a little while.
I need the key.
Different places it's horses or something. Or something. I don't know. I feel like that horse thing was in Texas too. You know?
Macaw.
Sounds pretty typical for Texas. Septum Tellus, is that typical for Texas? Do you know anyone that's... do you know anyone that has a horse bit and uses it for not its intended purpose? Unless she's just a freak and test the mouth feel for... No, she explicitly stated that it was for her. That is her horse bit. What was that? Did anyone else hear that? Hold on. Was that a cat? I don't know. I don't know, man. Ah, this does work for the... Okay, cool, sick. Love it. This library... I was about to say, this library kind of sucks, and then I turned to the left, and there we go. You go nap now, Teehee? Alright, thank you for coming in, Basil. I'm glad you were here for my regaling of my high school. You're welcome for the nut. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Lost Plantations of Louisiana.
Lost Plantations of Louisiana. Thierry Briglow, 1917. Deseto was a small plantation on the eastern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The land was considered difficult for industry and was sold for only $30 to Elijah Pickford in 1818. Pickford employed hundreds of workers from nearby New Orleans to clear the woods and build a small plantation mansion facing the lake with a striking Greek Revival temple facade. Deseto kept a modest production of barrique tobacco and indigo that persisted up till the Civil War. During the antebellum era,
Sassy,
Deseto was
welcome
the
in.
source
Good
of
to see
many
you.
rumors
Hope you're doing
concerning
well.
Voodoo and witchcraft. People who traveled the lake reported seeing people dance at night in front of bonfires.
How was work slash school?
17th, 1862. Captain J.W. Norton of the Union Army recounts leading a raiding party from ships anchored in Lake Pontchartrain in order to seize control of Deseto and free the slaves working there. The captain was surprised to find the workers fighting back with unprecedented zeal.
Okay, we can talk normally now. Okay, so basically rundown of the story, because I really didn't want to listen to the whole thing. It was a slave plantation. They tried to free the slaves one time, and the slaves were filled with fanaticism, and the guy was confused as to why they didn't want to be free, and he got shot in the confusion. Don't know what happened to him. Artists took up residence here, and then there was a hurricane, and it caused the lake to flood, and when people were finally able to get in 2 weeks after, they found out that all the artists had disappeared in a mysterious fashion. That is the story. You're welcome. I've had a day off, thank God I did, because my head feels like it's exploding. Fuck yeah! Congratulations on your day off. What'd you do? How was it? Is there anything to investigate here? Can I look at the painting? The stuffed eagle for some reason? There doesn't really seem to be anything in here for me to look at besides that book. That I stole, by the way. Hello? Ooh, oh no, artist zombie is the worst kind. I got a shotgun? You're just gonna sit there and look at it? Can I? Fire poker. Cool, great. I just chilled, sorted out students, find out, cried in pain. Now my confusion as to why am I watching a rash appear on my Jesus. But yes, Septum, if you were curious, if you were still here, this is how the melee looks. Very cool. It's tough on these streets. I don't have to. Oh. Oh. I can't run? I don't want debris, I want my fire poker, you psycho. How do I get out? I mean, I can't leave. Oh! That's a pipe. I don't want the pipe. Maybe. Ah! That works. Bolt cutters. I'll take it. But what used to... Oh, yeah, it's padlocked. Okay, cool. And we're free. Except we're back in the room. Cool.
What happened? Everything's normal again?
This is, interesting. Anyway, you know, it's kind of nice having this little internal garden. Also, this brings us back the way we came, so I'm gonna... Nope, nope, nope. Let me back in. Okay, so that brings us where we came from. I feel like I could just poke that with the bolt cutters, but alright, cool, sick. Kitchen garden. All right. Okay, so we go out here. What's in the kitchen garden? Garden kitchen. That needed bolt cutters. I don't remember that. Oh, all right. Can't go back that way. We can, however, go this way. Oh, yes! Bolt cutters. Cool.
Got it.
We got a hatchet instead of the fire poker. Cool, sick, love that. We got a water hose that I don't know what to do with. I don't recall seeing any. Oh, I do recall seeing the thing with the water hose. Let me push this back up. Yeah, you stay there. Water hose, so we can go grab mummified cats?
This can't be
Dude. You just picked it up, huh? Alright, put the water hose. Could totally be Indiana Jones if you use that like a whip, I suppose. I guess.
Huh.
Oh, okay, so, and then we go follow the hose back to the water source, which is... The fuck? Where? Alright, it goes under there. Oh, there it is. Okay, it comes out, and then it goes this way. Lovely. What kind of noise was that? I'm curious how much of the audio is from like the game, from the first game. I'm wondering if they recycled any of it. Broken plates. Decorative plate. All right, so that's one. That's one broken. So that's one piece, but we need more. Bolted door, locked door, small parlor, drawing room. Boiler room. Apparently there's something in the kitchen garden I didn't get. Huh. Oh, they locked it, you bastards. Alright, anyway, I guess we go back. Let's just put this in the thing and see if that fixes it. I swear it was missing two, but... whatever, I suppose. Oh, wait, we can just... right, the ladder. He's just not addressing that there's so much blood here at all, huh? Yeah, we're still missing one more. Okay, well... I
need the key. I need the key.
The hell? Okay. What else do we got? This is... locked. We can try going upstairs in the other area, because we didn't go up, because I thought maybe that would have been something at the time, so I did not investigate upstairs here. Library is da-da-da.
It's wedged shut.
That is also wedged shut for some reason. Feels like there was something here, but okay. Private, no entry. Okay, so nothing up here. Like I said, I feel like I could just poke that out, but I'll leave it be for now. That's the bathroom. That is blocked. Jeez. Oh, this is still unlocked though, so that's nice. Oh, wait. There was a... Hold on. Shoot. Okay. Never mind. I thought that has also been padlocked. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, wait. Objective, find Ducerto's boiler mentioned in the commonplace book, investigate what Perosi knows, repair the decorative plate on the astronomical clock, try the keys you got from Batiste. 2 belonging to Ducerto, 1 for the clerk's office and 1 for the library. Ah! What the fuck was that? Was that just poor audio? Okay, so we can go to the clerk's office. Let's check on the boiler first. I don't think there's anything that we can do in here. But I guess it doesn't hurt to try.
You know, Mr. Waits, I saw a piece of the plate that Liza broke. I think she's been hiding them. She's not very good at it. She just chucked it into the little room with all the tools behind the boiler. I left it there. I didn't want to embarrass her by picking it up while she was looking. We went upstairs instead and played backgammon. I let her win, because she's so unhappy. The piece looked like the one on display in Cassandra's room. You know about that one already, right? Or is your eyesight really that fuzzy?
Damn!
Don't feel bad about your glasses. You only look stupid when you squint. Maybe if you had more eyes, you would see these things. I wish you had all the eyes you needed. Your best and favorite guest, Grace.
I feel like... You don't talk about advanced classes, what the fuck. Cool voice. Yes, it is cool. It just, sometimes the stuff just doesn't need to be voice acted.
Like the other one, it's broken and missing some pieces.
Jesus, the audio in this game causes me no amount of discomfort, or no small amount of discomfort. Is that it? A magazine, literature and fine arts. Cool. Anyway, okay, so to the, not this way. The clerk's office. I would like to point out that the bells in this game are very, like, dinky, by the way. They just kind of... Where's the clerk's office? Is it this way? Yeah. But, like, listen to this. Ding. Cool. So no one's gonna interrupt me while I'm yoinking things?
Paul, you're right about the plates on the boiler and the clock. They have been sabotaged, and I think I know who did it. They have something to do with Jeremy's episodes and how he seems to disappear at night. Right now, it's important that you keep an eye out for any of the pieces. I want to find out if I can repair the plates. Let me know if you find any of them. Lottie.
Tell Lottie to take a look at the well in the kitchen garden.
That's a well? It's more like a hole in the ground. Well, I mean, that's what a well is, but it's like a very tiny hole in the ground. Like, excuse me.
Dr. Elmore Lee Gray is DeSeto's chief doctor. Accounting and all administrative work is handled by me, Paul Waits. Magdalena Thompson, or Mags, is responsible for the household. Jean-Baptiste and Charlotte Tabois are responsible for keeping the guests' medical regimens in check. Finally, Jack Chance is our gardener, who can occasionally be seen in the conservatory, but is for the most part busy outside. There are currently 6 guests at Doceto. Malcolm McCarthy and Ruth Tallant reside on the first floor. Jeremy Hartwood, Elisabetta Perosi, Grace Saunders, and of course, Cassandra Beauregard live on the second floor.
Okay. Room key 6. Okay, fuck yeah. Room key 6. What else we got? Ooh. Rorschach? Or Rorschach. Oh, okay. Ah, damn it. I'm not finding any of the things that I need to get, like, all of them put together, so I don't know, like, how... Hello? Patient files. Aha!
Cassandra Beauregard, the beloved author. Very exciting, isn't it? What do you want to put down for reason for admission?
What her agent told us. Cassandra suffers from writer's block and needs to finish her moving picture script before the end of June. Mr. Chardot suggests Cassandra's heavy use of barbiturates is holding her back and risks ruining her career.
And how should we summarize her personal history?
Let's keep it short. Cassandra Beauregard is a beloved crime author who managed to pull herself out of poverty and into stardom. 5 years ago, she tried killing herself by jumping off a balcony. The incident left her a cripple, and now relies heavily on her wheelchair.
And for diagnostic impressions?
Cassandra suffers chronic back pain following her suicide attempt. She self-administers morphine to keep herself ambulant, but has become addicted, and the desired effect is now lost. The drug abuse clouds her mind, and she is unable to focus on real life. To save herself from this insight, she instead makes up stories to fill out the gaps in her own thought process, resembling the Korsakoff syndrome.
Oh, bravo, Doctor. How will you treat her?
First of all, she needs to be weaned from her drug addiction, and hopefully it will resolve her compulsive lying. Then
the weird British accent? Is that a British accent?
Finally, deal with her suicidal thoughts.
Fantastic. With such a short time before June, I really hope she gets better soon.
We will do what we can.
It's meant to be, but it isn't. Okay. Do we want to go through all of their stuff? Do I have to?
Grace Saunders, 11 years old. Reason for admission?
The mother insists on strict supervision by a proper gentleman to avoid further perversion of Grace's adolescence.
Personal history?
Grace's family possesses modest wealth and status. Her childhood seems ordinary, spending most of her time with private teachers and family friends. Grace's father recently passed away.
Malcolm McCarthy admitted himself, stating simply he needs some damn rest. Claims that he worked as a lawyer in Baton Rouge, but he can't go into detail because of legal disputes. Anxious and alcoholic, often tells half-truths due to some deep-seated inability to trust other people. Spending time with Jack's dog or the child should do good for him. Oh, that's why they had the alcoholic looking after the child. Okay. Elizabeth Perosi broke in and was found wandering in the Grand Parlor. She was confused and has partial amnesia. She insisted she belonged here and offered to pay for her stay. Member of the Astardi artist colony some 20 years ago, claims that seemed contrafactual due to her young age. Oh, she's one of the artists that disappeared during the hurricane. Peculiar because she retracted her story about the artist colony. She no longer claims to be the same person as Elisabetta Perosi. However, my staff's research has confirmed that there was a Perosi at the time who was in her early 30s. Contact the real Perosi, but seems the whole colony disappeared one night during a hurricane. I'll have to take it slow. Ruth Tallant. Ruth's father wishes his daughters removed from New Orleans nightlife for the foreseeable future. He put her in a crazy house because he doesn't want her to go out and party. He fears that her overly free spirit is tarnishing the family's reputation. Owns several hotels and restaurants. Unlike the rest of the family, her sense of adventure has taken her around the world, including France during the Great War as a photojournalist. She's provoked many rumors of being a debauched flapper, bordering on a nymphomaniac. Oh. Despite her father's frivolous reasons for admitted, Ruth does seem to provide an interesting case. She's refreshingly open and doesn't shy away from talking about her life during the war or continuous celebration after returning back to the States. She is admittedly a sexual deviant and feels no remorse. Simply staying at Durketa should do wonders for Ruth, if not at least her family's reputation. Ruth doesn't need to change, but with therapy I might be able to share her sympathy towards her family. I doubt she will settle down and become as dull as the rest of them, but at least she might try to be more discreet. Oh, that's the last one. Wait. So...
All the patients are accounted for, except for Jeremy.
Yeah.
There's no way I can get into this thing. Better leave it alone.
Okay. Cool. Well, I'm just gonna try this other door.
I need the key.
I guess we'll leave and go to room 6, question mark. Oh, that's the director, so this should be our way, yep, this is the way out. So yeah, cool, great. Weird British accent. That's funny. Let's see. That's not room 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. 6. Yes, this is room 6.
Huh. How eccentric.
What the fuck?
What are these symbols? Looks like alchemy or star constellations.
Okay.
Will I need to remember how to get them out again? They are locked up for good reason. I am sure she is still able to whisper the answer in the ears of the wrong people. But not for long. I will see her burned soon enough. That black goat will be sacrificed to put an end to it all. Then it will all be over. No more Derceto, and sadly, no Astarte.
Ah, Derceta. Okay, I was saying it right.
May you still sail the lake until you find the shores of Hali.
Okay, so 1, 11, or wait, 1, 11, 10? Aquarius, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. So let's do so M, arrow, and then waves. And if not, then waves, arrow, and then M.
The Astarte artist colony. I remember hearing about their disappearance. Must have been 15 years or more now.
Ah, there is an Elizabeth Prody out there. Okay, cool.
These paintings got some grim-looking rot on them.
Interesting. Complete the shape with the rots on the painting. Oh, okay, so we need... So that's... and then... What did that do? Wait, so... Nora Keith, Franklin Mozig, and William Arges. Wait. William Arges, Franklin Mosig, and Nora Keith. William, Franklin, Nora. William, Franklin, Nora. So 294. Oh, okay. So that's 294, 294, and then where is it? 294. So it's Pisces, and then Libra, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 Taurus. So Pisces, Taurus, Libra. So, and then okay. So and then horns, and then lock. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it.
I did it. I crossed the thresholds to my intended destination without a focusing device. My talisman now knows these roads, and I have no need for the plates. I can find my way to Lafayette as easy as I find my own room. I visited the grave of my father and seen the oven waiting for me. Thank you for opening these doors. I now must summon my courage and go back to that hateful mound outside the oil rig. I hope you'll be feeling better when I return. Jeremy.
Oop, okay. Alright, and then, so this should be... So it's that, and then this. Wait. Yeah, so... Did that not work? No, it's definitely... Or, okay. Wait, so, okay. William, Franklin, and Nora. William, Franklin, and Nora. William, Franklin, Nora. 294. 294. And then 2, 9, and 4. So yeah, it's Pisces, Taurus, or no, it's Pisces, Libra, and Taurus, right? Pisces, so it's Pisces, Libra, and Taurus. There we go. Okay.
Got it.
Sweet. Cool. And now we can leave. I was not in anyone. Oh. Aw, that's gross. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. Okay.
What the hell is going on?
Okay, so this needs to go, or not. So, okay, so these stay the same. Ah, okay, so. Okay. Is that it? Did we do it? Am I? Oh, okay. So hold on. So this.
something in the commonplace book about this.
Oh, all right, dude. I mean, so these are correct. So it's just... Oh, no, it was not correct. Okay, so this goes here. Or no. Okay, so that has a faint blood stain on it, so let's do this. There we go. Got it. We got it. It's fine.
Or maybe it just stopped at a very precise place.
Okay. And then we gotta look at the commonplace book for... I mean, that's 358 still. I don't want to work tomorrow. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Is it always 358? What? Can't even call in sick. Why not? Talisman plates and sockets. They're always 3 numbers. Oh, wait. Okay, so hold on. So it's 3... Wait. Yeah, that's a 3, 4, 6. 3, 4, 6. Or not? Did I read that wrong? No. Look at the clock, damn you. 3, 4, 6. Is it, or is it 364? Or is it 634? Four, 3, 6, 4. Okay.
There's a picture in the black glass. It's showing me something. It's the hallway outside Jeremy's room.
Okay. Okay. Oh. I got a flashlight. Oh, okay. Oh. Is this? Ew, that was some crunchy audio. What the fuck?
Huh. I made it. I entered another one of Jeremy's memories.
This is his memories? This is the oil rig. Okay. Okay, so I don't want to drop down yet. Doesn't look like there's anything. Yeah, okay. So okay. So I can't even go that way. I only have 17 bullets, and unless I hit my headshots, I'm not killing anything in less than like 4. Knock knock. Oil rig.
May 1923, Monday. All okay, ready for delivery. Maintenance. Oil pump must be serviced. Any tampering causes large spills unless properly forestalled. Tuesday. Shipment delayed but delivered. Maintenance. Service bridge close to broken. Wednesday. Prospectors reluctantly agreed to show the burial mound to Mr. Hotwood, a painter, who read about our finds in the papers. He means to return tomorrow and try to find a way inside. Thursday. Mr. Hotwood's efforts delayed. The workers seemed nervous about his presence. Hotwood promised not to return to the compound. Instead, he has taken up an offer by L'Officier, the riverboat captain, who means to pilot him to the site tomorrow morning. Hopefully that's the end, and work can resume. Maintenance. Bridge from the oil tower to the bayou has collapsed. Sabotage suspected.
This is the devil that guides us now.
All right. Nothing. Nothing. 2 bullets. I love oil rig bullets. It's so safe. Oh, can't even open that. All right. All right, definitely gonna get jump scared by some green monster or something. Probably. There's blood here. You know how I was complaining about how I don't have bullets? Just ignore that. What is this? There's no enemies here, though. Oh, was I supposed to knock that over? Hold on. Nice. Okay, anyway. There's another brick. Locked. Like... Is this just supposed to be super faithful to the original? Is that why there's some jank stuff in here that doesn't really work? Because I'll be completely honest, they could have just stayed inspired to the...
There's something missing.
Night. Alright, good night, Sassy. Have a good night. So they could have made something... It's the same setting, same plot as the original, but they could have upgraded it a little bit, because some of this just doesn't work in modern games, you know? Nothing. There's a key. The jetty key. Okay. Nothing. More bullets. Whiskey that we don't... Wait, do we need whiskey? Well, I guess we're drinking the whiskey anyway. That's a pipe that I don't want. Here's the lever.
Got it.
No, I'm good. We're just gonna go.
It worked.
Surely it's not gonna come up through the wood, right? What? Why would you stop? If you're afraid that it's gonna fall, why would you stop? It's like 3 steps. Nothing. Nothing, so there wasn't anything here except a pipe. And whiskey. You know what? Did it just autosave? Ooh. Don't give me a tutorial on how to attack again. I don't need it. We're just shooting everything. Oh, it's okay. Bricks, lovely. Shovel? You know what? I'll take it. No more bullets though. Dang it. No more bullets. No more bullets. Anything else in here? Oh, bullets. 1 bullet? Damn, dude. Who left their box of 1 bullet out? How dare you? I mean, that thing's dead, so... Another shovel. Another... It feels like a Molotov cocktail, but... Shit.
Looks pretty weak. I just need something to break.
Cool. Break through a barrier. Thin veneer of civilization. Okay. Am I gonna regret wasting all my bullets on these things? It's just the melee of this is so bad. Okay. More bullets. Hey, 4. You know what? I'll take it. Nothing. Okay. Nothing. Okay. Okay, so... Man, these cannot hold up very well, huh? Hey, we found a little gazing statuettes. With the mummified cat and what I'm assuming is a skull of some sort. More bullets. Is that it? Was it this thing that was... Where's that music coming from? Nothing. Oh, I'm full. Okay, fine. 26 bullets? Really? So I gotta have something to bring it out of the grounds? Oh, Jesus. Alright, we made it. It's fine. Okay. The other side? Oh. I mean, we could just, you know, jump probably. that's kind of rough. Is it gonna come out? Maybe? Possibly? Yee. Oh! Well, I done did that, huh? Whoopsie. The floor is lava now. I feel like this is not what would happen if there was a fire at an oil well. I feel like would there not be more explosions involved? Yeah, now what? Tough cloth. What exactly did that do? Oh.
Carby. Would you rather fall to your death than go up in flames?
Okay. That is incredible arm strength for one dude. Okay. I think, okay, so like I said, today is going to be a short stream day. So I think we are going to save, oh, never mind, I can't save the game. Is there a reason why I can't save the game? Okay. Oh! Is it blind? Alright, it's blind. Stop breathing heavily. What the fuck? I don't know if sneaking is necessary or not, to be quite honest with you. But I recognize its head shape. It's definitely something that we're going to need to take at some point.
It's the hateful mound Jeremy talked about in his book.
Ooh, why is the game lagging all of a sudden? Can I save now?
Don't come any closer. I'm armed.
Get that thing out of my face.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm just a detective trying to find something called Teruea.
You're after Jeremy too? Why?
I'm working for his niece. She wants to make sure he's alright.
He might be unharmed, but far from alright. He's a curse upon Deseto.
Here we go again.
What?
Okay. But I need its head, though. I need its head for a thing. Where is the girl, by the way? Where's the bag? Alright, let's see what's in the bag. Palette knife. Find Jeremy's bag. Okay. The left's holding the bag. Okay. Intended for painting, but it's thin enough to slide through the crack of a door. Ah! So that's how we do the... Oh. Reflections on the power of the verb in certain texts.
Reflections on the power of the verb in certain texts. By Juan Luis Jorge. To act is in itself divine. Even the slightest movement of our hand is evidence of our soul in motion.
Okay. Sitting room key. Nice. Okay, so stuff is updated on the map. Okay, so we found apparently we can use the palette knife to remove the door stops. So that's fun. I haven't saved at all this entire time. Whoopsie daisy. Oh my god.